right, so where we ended off was this, and we tested to make sure that text input into a student name would then go down and be souted. So now what we want to do is not be working with souts, but actually be able to display some stuff. So let's see. Let's go to display data. And maybe the simpler thing to do first is a simple search. A simple search where we look for a name and we display a number. All right, so 2 labels, I think. There's 2 labels. Again, just to avoid all the glitchy stuff, the easiest thing to do is, I think, as seen before, where you just control click a few times. So this is going to be the student name we're looking for. Student name. Enter. And I'll put it this way, their ID number. So the one that we're looking for, right. And in terms of student name, that will definitely have to be text field for the user to type in. And then their ID number, it could be just a label. So let's do it that way. Let's make it a label. But labels can be hard to see unless you change their background color. So can we do that really easily? First of all, let's change the names of these. Actually, not first of all. Let's try to change the background. So there's background. It's right at the top over here on properties. So click on the ellipsis, little dot, dot, dot. And I'm just going to change this color to be different. Not too dark, not too, I don't know. Didn't do it. Let's try it again. Just anything that makes it stand out. I'll find something here. Border, how about a border? Okay, border, no border, all right. Line border. So I found border, background wasn't working, but that seems to work fine, okay. So that was the label now. It's gonna have a border, which is a line border. So now let's go and get rid of the text. Like last time, delete, enter, resize if you have to. Oh, that got really tiny. So careful with that one. I'm not convinced that I did this correctly, so I want to run this. So let's, again, always the best way, source, control, click, but you may recall from that last video that I can't do it with this version. So, fair enough. I just want to see what it looks like. No, it's fine. Okay. Quit. So, yeah, we're going to search for a student name through an array of student objects. So this is where we're just going to do the simplest OOP that is possible, and I think you'll be fine with it for now. Okay, let's go over here to the package, which is now no longer gray because it's got something in it, and we're going to make a new class, a new just regular Java class. Control click, new Java class. And we'll call it student. We've done this before. This is where, we don't have to do the OOP for 2022, but you got to a degree. So for now, for these videos, I'll just give you the simplest thing that you should do to get yourself a student. Class. It has 2 attributes only. We've done this a few times. And number int. I'm not going to, in this video, because it would take too long to talk about the whys and wherefores. This is the constructor. In fact, the default constructor. And this is the constructor which takes in 2 elements, 2 attributes. Okay. That's how you make a student. You use that constructor, and we shouldn't need to change student names nor numbers, so we'll just do gets, not sets. So we're going to do a get for the name and a get for the number. So get name is going to return a string. What's it going to return? You return student name. The code completion doesn't work as well in Netbeans as it does in IntelliJ. You've probably figured out by now. So just you gotta go with it. Int get ID get my fingers on the right keys. Okay. That's what we need to be able to build. Do we want to do a list or an array? We'll do a list. I think we've done enough with lists that it's easier, frankly, to work with them if you're okay with them. So there you go. Got ourselves a student class. Save it. Bold means it's not saved, and since we're going to another class, now is the time to save it. So, like over here, now when we enter data, we're not just going to test with a SOUT, we're going to make a new student and add it to a list. And I almost feel like this is a good time to take a break in a video as well. So, yeah. All right, so, yeah, because we did Yeah, we did some more GUI stuff here, and we did a little bit. So yeah, now's a good time to take a break as well. So I'll stop it there. Yeah, yeah.